Oh, welcome everyone, Fable Fox Weaver here, and today, wow, look at that, the timing was great. I timed it perfectly, the thing changing. Anyway, today is Sunday, so I'm gonna be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because that's what I've been doing for the last 30 streams. Uh, Still a lot to go. Just checking the fireplace. Wow, that's a lot of heat coming out of there. Let me go turn on the fan. I could see the. I could see the. You know when when hair, not hair, air is like distorted because of the heat. I could see it coming out of the fire, and it's still going. Really hot in there. Interesting. Anyway, um, Siri, hello, hello. How are you doing? I don't remember. It's been a week. It's been a week. I barely remember the controls. No, I remember at least some of them. It's been a week since the last stream, so I don't remember where we were in the story. I think we were going into that. Oh yeah, it was a new area and it was a funny one. I think it was our blacksmith wanted a wife or something, something along those lines. Okay, so I gotta go get that synchronization point. Nope, get out of there. So how are you doing, Sri? How are you doing? Open the door because it's gonna get really hot in here. It's gonna no. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, that's about it. Ah, look at that. Pretty graphics. The little dots, I don't know if it's pretty or if it makes it kind of ruins it. I'm divided. But I can see that there's a thingy there. So maybe I'll go like here, then here, then here, then here. What is this? Legend. What does that mean? What does it mean? I think I'm gonna have to go there. Spending time in quality company is a good way to wake up slowly. Yes, it is, isn't it? Okay, so where's the... Oh, there it is. Oh, I bet it's underground. If it's underground, I'm gonna ignore it. I don't have time for such things. If it's close to the surface, I'm gonna try to get it. So it is underground, but maybe not too deep. Oh, son of a... It's a bear. Oh, there's another one there. Oh my god. Oh, that was... I was a little intrigued by the fact... Oh, no! This is a way to wake up, isn't it? Now there was another one. I was intrigued by the fact that the bear was right in front of me, but the thingy was telling me danger was coming from my right. Like that doesn't add up. No, it does. This is how you open doors like a Viking. Not with your hand, but with your fist. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a Portugal tallest mountain. Like it has this kind of rock. And to be honest, I have fun there. The last few times I went, we were just hiking. I like hiking, but this kind of, you know, when there's rocks and stuff, not when it's just walking. Why am I? Okay. Where am I going? There. I mean, I guess I could go there, just check it out, see what's up. And yeah, so it's this kind of vegetation and this kind of rock. And that's, I guess that's why it reminds me of that place.
No one can knock me off this hill! No one, I say! Not one step closer! I warn you! Stop!
What did you say to me?
No one has ever dared to come all the way up before. What happens now?
We fight.
Why?
Aid me, O Lord! Strike for Christ!
I mean, you asked for it, buddy. Why am I punching? Oh, I forgot. I took out the weapons, didn't I? Yeah. Because I didn't want to kill. And then the other guy ended up killing him anyway. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade mid-fight. That's nice.
Hold! I give in! No more shall I challenge everyone!
See that you don't.
Why is Avar so pissed? I think I missed something.
My blood runs hot! My hands twitch with anticipation of yet another grisly kill!
Dude, I thought we...
At it again? I thought I shut you up last time.
You again?
Quit stalling.
Time has come for you. Fear got you better.
Doesn't learn his lessons, I guess. So we done?
Enough! I can't take any more! I won't bother anybody any longer!
No one will doubt me, for king of the hill I am. No one will gainsay me, for king of the hill I am. No one will spit upon me or call me a fool or a
I say,
humbug.
alright.
Hello. Hello, as 81. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Congratulations on being officially cool. How did you get here? Looking for Valhalla streams? For King of the Hill I am, no one, I say. Okay. So if I go away, does he start again? Third time? Yeah, he gotta go 3 times. It's always 3. Always 3. Maybe I should stop.
You little shit. How many times must I beat you to mush?
Oh, just you try!
Come here, little shit.
Finished. By all the saints, die!
Hello, Samo. Hello. Sexy pants. You have never seen my pants. Well, maybe on Christina's stream.
I give up! You are the better fighter!
You were mentioned in Samo's stream. Oh, Samo, are you streaming? I didn't. Sometimes Samo is. He is. He is. Okay. Well, shout out to Samo. Hold on, I can do that. Because Christina is sometimes a terrible mod. Samo. Oh, look. Oh, I didn't say anything. I wasn't. Yeah, I would. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. I said nothing. Did he stop?
I'm tired of defeating you.
Oh, it's no pleasure being defeated. The hill is yours. You're the true champion.
Finally! This mound of dirt is mine. That's all I ever wanted. Now I'm gonna leave. So shout out to Samu, he's a maker and crafter. He works with leather. I haven't had the pleasure of being on his streams a lot because he often streams on Sunday mornings at the same time that I do. Ilarox, hello. But he's a nice guy. By far the biggest supporter of this stream, at least when it comes to subs and stuff. And he has a cool accent. I like it.
Yeah!
Listening? Listening and crafting? Is that what you mean? Is that a person up there? It looks like a person. Why is it? What? The audacity. I still don't understand what kind of challenge this is. It's just a white dot. Oh, I got stuck. Sometimes I get stuck. I don't... Like, it's just the... Just the movement. Is he wearing like a reflective jacket? It looked like it. Dude, headshots should be kill. How are you today? I'm doing good. How are you? It's a Sunday, you know. It's automatically a good day. I think the other guy is still alive. To be honest, I've been better. My eye is still bothering me a little. Also, how come you know so many leather crafting streamers? I've never heard of this before. You. I know them through Christina. She's the social one. But better, no? I mean, I've been worse. A Roman artifact, so that's what this is. Okay, then I no longer need to fight. That is rather far away, isn't it? I thought it was way closer. Where'd the horse go? Why does he always run away from me? It's supposed to be the opposite. Supposed to be running towards me. Sunday is my Monday. I'm sorry. But that means your Saturday is your Sunday? You know, that's not bad. I mean, I always like the idea of having the weekends shifted a little bit. But mostly because it doesn't, but like, both my parents and Christina's parents are retired. So it doesn't matter when we visit. But I don't have a job. Wait. How does that work? That's a bad deal. How is the... Explain yourself. Explain! Explain! I hope at least one person here has watched Doctor Who, because that's when the Daleks are they usually go exterminate, but when they're confused they go explain. Where's the thingy? Where's the thingy I'm supposed to destroy? They have the weirdest wells. Our weekend is Friday, Saturday. Oh. I mean, I like the idea of having a different weekend than everyone else, because then when you want to go to certain services, you know, like city services, that kind of stuff, then it's so much easier. It doesn't make a lot of sense for everyone to have the same working hours.
Yeah!
What the hell? I don't know what this is, and I don't know how to get to it, because it appears to be down around here. I guess I'm just gonna ignore it. Well, move on. It's either down or up, but it can't be up. So if I go up the hill, I get further away from it. Yeah, so it's down. And it's still too far away. I don't know what this is. So I'm gonna move on. What? Did it crash? It crashed. Okay. That's nice. I'm from Israel, so our week starts Sunday and then Saturday. Yeah. I think you have mentioned that before. My memory is kind of crap, but I think we have talked about this before. Also, I didn't save, so I don't know where the game's gonna start. In the meantime, let me put more fire in the fireplace so it doesn't die. It's actually good. It's actually good. Doing well. Doing great. I wonder where it saved. I hope it was after breaking the thing. I don't like breaking those things. It's such an annoying feature, or such an annoying collectible, and I don't know what the reward is. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, but look, the thingy disappeared. There, it's no longer there anymore. What? Such confusion, man. I don't know. Where's the... Okay, where's the eagle?
Yeah!
Gotta replenish my mushroom stash. This is not very hygienic. You just left like a dead horse in the middle of the road. Gotta clean that up, man. Do you guys have that in your country? Like sometimes there's some... I don't know if they're kids or just idiots. They do like witchcraft rituals. They just leave a bunch of candles and like a dead chicken somewhere.
Yeah!
So especially during like Halloween, vets will warn you to keep your black cats inside because crazy people might abduct them. People are weird, man. Sometimes. Oh, I forgot something. Yeah, I knew it was. Yeah. We don't have Halloween. Yeah, that makes sense. I knew there was something missing here. It was the chat. Like, I was like, why is no one saying anything? I'm talking about weird stuff. There we go. Sometimes I wish I could unsubscribe from humanity. That's just awful. Right? Like, I don't... And the thing, it's not just awful, because I feel for the animals. But it's not just awful, it's stupid. Like, what are you getting out of it? Like, you kill a chicken to eat it. That's, you know, that's survival and all that. Can I just be a goblin? Goblins were some of my favorite creatures in, not that I played a lot with them, but in Magic the Gathering. Not because I played a lot with them, but because the flavor text was usually funny. What's going on here? Again? Another one? Loot the bodies! Loot the bodies in the floor! Loot the bodies in the... You're playing Magic Arena right now? How is it going? I haven't played in a while. I think I uninstalled it because it occupied like a bunch of space in disk. Because of the cards mostly. Like the game itself doesn't occupy a lot of space, but when you install when you upgrade it to have all the cards, it occupies a bit of space, like 5 gigabytes or something. I mean, not as much as this, but still. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of goblins as creatures, you know, to play. I didn't have as much fun playing with them, but I did find them funny, like the concept that in this world that is so serious, that has elves and stuff, you got these little creatures that are just so dumb. But also dangerous sometimes, if you're not careful. Where is it? Oh, it's indoors. How do I get to it? I need to open the door. Oh, I have the key. Yes. Break that shit! Break it! Why doesn't it break?
That's better.
What does it say? Mother, I have gone to Sabrina's spring to bring back a cleansing for the sickness that has overtaken this land. If I do not return, know that I love you. And I tried. At least I tried. The curse was just stronger than my feet. Dude, all you had to do was break the thing that was right next to the ladder. It doesn't make any sense. Why? What? Anyway. A thrill? I don't know. The rush of ending a life and it being something forbidden, frowned upon. I think it's more the latter. It's like being a rebel. Or maybe they're just so dumb that they do believe they're casting spells or something. Give me just a second. Are there goodies? Are there goodies around here? Don't I already have the key? I thought I already took the key. This is a weird kind of sickness. This lady, first of all, that's not a good posture. That's gonna hurt her back in the long term. It's cool, but I haven't played in years. I don't have good standard cards. I also haven't played in a while. I even played on stream. I played with Arizato. It was fun. I had a bunch of decks, but since then they came up with Lord of the Rings themed cards and all that. I find that in a way, the new sets are very cool. Okay, that's good to know. In a way, it kind of interests me and pulls me away at the same time. It's kind of weird. Like, on one hand, it's like, it's the Lord of the Rings, so I want to check it out, but at the same time, it's like, it's magic. What is Lord of the Rings doing here? You know? But I'm gonna have to play again eventually. If nothing else, to play again with Arizato, because that's fun. Like, I like playing the game, but playing it with friends is so much more fun. Especially when we are chatting, and they're like, trash talking. It's been a while, though. By the way, I just remembered, later today, we're gonna be on Wolf Brothers Cinema stream. I'm the opposite? What do you mean? You prefer to play with unknown? Prefer to play with strangers? Huh. So you don't feel bad when you demolish them? You feel like you can go all out? You're not like withholding anything? I mean, if I'm playing on stream, I cannot be like, be gentle, because someone on stream will be like, hey, why didn't you play that card? That was a much obvious better play, you know? And then he'll be on call and be like, oh, he's going easy on me. That wouldn't be nice. You can do that in person, I guess. But I mean, when you're friends, really friends, you don't hold back. You might choose a worse deck to make things fair, because that's one of the problems with Magic is when the decks aren't matched evenly. You can have not fun. And that's something I tried to get Christina into Magic, but then we were talking about it the other day, because we were talking about Lorcana and well, I don't wanna let me stay on track. We were talking about that. We went to there was a group of people in our town that were playing, and we went with a couple of friends, and we played with people that we didn't know. The thing I didn't know was those guys are crazy. Like the kind of crazy that would spend a bunch of money on a deck that can win on second turn, and that's not fun. You know, that's good for a competition, but it's not good to have fun. So I always enjoyed talking is nice though. Talking is nice. Otherwise there's no chat or talking. I don't remember if I is there a chat when you are playing? Is there I don't honestly don't remember. There's gotta be a is there? Maybe there isn't. Maybe just emotes or something. Because when you add a chat, then you have to have moderation, and sometimes games just don't want to have to deal with that, so all they do is they have emotes. I played, for example, Marvel Snap. I didn't have chat. It was just a couple of emotes. But people still find a way to be nasty with the freaking emotes. Like they spam the thing. Like they mostly just click on it a bunch of times to be like, "Hey, hurry up!" And because I am me, when that happens, I just take longer. I'll set down my phone. You can wait now. I was just about to play, but since you were an impatient little shit, I'm gonna make you wait a little bit longer. I honestly don't know if there's a reward for winning all the Orlog matches, but I like the game.
Care to test your skill at all,
I even played, I think I played, I liked, for example, Draft. I liked drafts and pre-releases because it was fair. Like everyone got a certain amount of boosters in pre-releases. I think that's called sealed. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's called sealed because the cards are sealed, and then you get. I might be wrong. And you open the boosters and you build a deck with the boosters that you open. And then there was I liked draft. You got a bunch of boosters and you open. You take a card. You pass to the next person. They take a card and so on until. Everyone, all the boosters are open and everyone has the same number of cards. I find that the most fair because it's down to luck. It's not about money. But I also I like this friend that I had that played Magic, and he came up with like the weirdest decks. He really liked Control. He came up with a deck that was just a couple of artifacts. One or two spells and then lands. And it was weird. It was weird, but it was balanced, you know. I won a few times, you won a few times. But it cost gold or gems to enter a draft. Yeah, I think I played once or twice, especially like when they're pre-releases, because I would play and like gather those gems. I don't think I ever put money into Magic Arena. But I'm somewhat interested in Larcana. You know, it's like a watered down Magic, really watered down. It's very simple version of Magic, and it has the theme of Disney. I'm interested because I never got that chance to convince Christina to play Magic. I mean, I got the chance, but you know, then we played with those. Like I mentioned, there was that unfortunate event. As I was trying to convince her to play a little, not like get crazy with it, but just play sometimes. Learn the game. We had that thing happening, and she was like, she had a beginner's deck, or a deck that I built thinking like this is gonna be fun to play with. And then she went up against the guy. I didn't know him, and he just, he started making a combo with platinum angels and stuff like that and whatever. And he beat her in like a second turn, and she didn't have a chance to play, and she was like very confused. And that's not a good experience for a newbie when you're trying to get into a new game. It's like, oh, this is overwhelming, This is way too much.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm not gonna make him reroll. I'm not gonna ban dice. I'm gonna deal some damage. What, Ilarox, what are your favorite colors to play with? You know what? Should I just go for it? Maybe I should. Oh, let's go.
Ah, not like this.
Not sure. That's a reasonable answer. Let me just check the fireplace. Still going. Probably white. Okay. My favorite deck is white. It's white, but then it has green and blue. So it's mostly white. It's the main color is white. But then when I played on Magic Arena, I focused on white and black. I don't like mono decks most of the time. Yeah, me neither. You want options, right? Mono decks are easier to play, but they feel like they lack options. You're always doing the same thing. And what I like most about that deck that I was mentioning, the white one, is I got a couple cards. Like it's an old deck. It's an old deck. It's from Shards of Alara, and it got Brave the Elements from Zendikar, which gives protection to the color of your choice. So that's very versatile, and it got Vines of Vastwood, which can give Shroud to a creature. So you can also use that on an opponent creature. Like if they are going to boost it, you can use that as like a counter spell, and it's green. It's like a green counter spell. I have fun with that one. But I haven't been
What's this?
up to date. I like that the game lets you get packs without paying real money. Yeah. I like that you can play without spending money. Exactly. It's my favorite kind of game. Like it's well balanced. It's not pay to win. Obviously, if you pay, you're gonna have more. You know, you're gonna get there faster. But if you just play, the thing that pulls me away from it is that yeah, be back on 30-40 minutes. Sure. The thing that pulls me away from the game is that it takes a lot of time. And if I play like a couple games, that's half an hour each day. At the end of the week, that's like 3 hours. I could have put into cosplay or something, or stream. And it's the kind of game that you have, if you're playing for free, you kind of have to play every day so you can get those. So you can get more out of it. You can get the cards you want. Thank you, Samuel.
This will do.
I think I may have this game. What? Oh.
Your defeat is evident.
I think I pressed the wrong button. He didn't do what I wanted, but still. I think I got this. I hope I don't lose this, because I would be a little bit pissed if I do. All the damage!
I've almost got you now. This victory will be mine. Good game.
Victory's mine!
Shall we go again?
No. I won.
Another time, perhaps.
Live with it. Okay. I gotta go for the synchronization point. Is it the tree? No, it's further away, isn't it? It's the church. It's been what, an hour? Yeah, almost an hour, and I still haven't done anything main story related.
speaking of devil, yield the ink.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
And walkers. Yo! Ha!
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with Maisy Greeley.
What?
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mama Dad carried Evan Gillid and Anun. Conan helped druise me.
Bridget Manpower, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas Gillid. That Eivor gal clis llawn.
I see what he likes about her.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skald for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Is this like the beginnings of Halloween? No, Halloween is American, right? But I mean, it could have roots. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be related. Carving, yeah.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur.
That's the bad guy. I'm
Hans
calling it
as
now.
clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
What's the problem, dude?
You? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
He's trying. Sorry, I forgot about.
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
I take it back. I don't think he's the bad guy. It's too early, and like that kind of fiery introduction, I think they will make up at the end.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety.
Where is safety?
Where did they come from? was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
This blood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Weird. But an interesting character.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the brievo.
When is he gonna be honest and say, I don't understand shit what you're saying, lady. Speak like a person.
Two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgalan fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Creatures of the Vale.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
Yeah, that sounds like Halloween.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command. Gunnar, if no one else... Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
Give me a second. I had to put fire in wood in the fireplace. let's see. Oh, I didn't listen to the whole thing. Give me sweets and candy treats, the kind I most adore. The air is chilling and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor. I'm gonna go the second one, I'm not sure.
The air is chilling, and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skald.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Then, through the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all in white, and the children knew they should not have been out.
What Ivor really likes is mushrooms.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
That was fast. I
Lads
thought it was gonna
getting
be
into
a
their cups, scaring the
challenge.
wee ones.
Okay, not all doors work.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cake.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
To its dwelling, fate foretelling, it's the Merry Luit.
Well done.
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar! My cakes! Gunnar!
Say to me.
I said,
Damn deserter.
take your fault and piss off back to your shit-smeared hovel.
There's treasure here. I can sense it.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
I mean, it's 2-on-1. That's not fair. I mean, good for him.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Man, he's tough.
4 spears, my leg.
Gunnar!
Buenavallis Macallon.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tin Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this lawn.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwyneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known am a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Okay. Hello, doll. Hello. How are you doing? Gonna do Tiorino. This is apple and cinnamon. Since when does Blurb cost monies? I feel scammed. Here it does. Does it? I set that up like over a year ago. I don't remember. Not people don't usually use blurbs here. My sounds are good enough usually. But if you have ideas for sounds that I could add, you can always let me know. Where's the guy? Oh, there he is.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
Our speeding is good. It's good.
Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
So we're ignoring the fact that his hair goes through the skull of the thing in his face? Yes. How is he gonna drink with the thing on? That doesn't... Okay. I have to figure out how to take that out.
The honor of Gloucester is at stake.
Kanar, hello, afternoon. No. This is good morning still. I haven't had my lunch. How is it going? Good afternoon to you.
Come, lad. The leader of Gloucester should hold more mead than that.
Okay. Jesus. How many of them? Old?
I have seen babes in arms drink a hogshead of ale faster.
1241.
Drink!
That's fair.
Come on, lad. Show the Dane your mettle.
Yay! He has problems. That's doing better. Been a couple of days since I've talked to him.
Good effort!
art, Tevder.
Comfort.
This
Good, that's good.
merriment feeds my soul.
Truck and
Here,
Rothers,
another
hello,
drink
how are you
on
doing?
me for allies new and old.
Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this
That
world.
I say, all right, all right,
So
all right.
drink to my life and
Coral
death.
Mermaid,
I am
welcome
be
to this humble stream.
sacrificed in the Wicker Man
Thank
as
you for the
king
follow.
of the harvest.
How are you doing? And how did you get here?
Before me and all before him.
Doing good, how about you? Doing good too.
A burnt offering after poor
Pretty good, except for my eye. Oh, you guys don't know. Okay, now they stopped talking. I didn't want to talk over them, but anyway. So I had a problem like 3 weeks ago. I was doing some actually it wasn't cosplay. It was an upgrade for the 3D printer. It was a plastic thingy. I needed it was like a second. It was just cutting a thing with a Dremel, and a piece of the plastic jumped into my eye because I forgot to put on the glasses. I had like ear protection and the mask because I was just vacuum cleaning and I was like, oh, let me just do that real quick, and then I did it and it jumped in my eye because I forgot about the glasses. Anyway, I had to go to the doctor and I was getting better. And listen to this. Last Sunday, we were having breakfast and I was like, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. And a piece of toast, I was biting a toast, like breakfast toast. A piece of a crumble jumped into my eye. The same freaking... Anyway, I went to the doctor again. And I gotta explain that a piece of toast entered my eye. I can't explain how. I can only say that it happened. They have to believe me, because why wouldn't they? Anyway, now I'm still recovering. Again. Doing alright, to be honest. Just was scrolling through the Valhalla section of Twitch and saw your stream pop up first. Nice! Thank you for giving it a chance. I've been playing Valhalla for a while now, and I've been kind of, sometimes I do cosplay streams. I've been working on Eivor's costume slowly, but yeah, it's been an interesting experience. His costume is very interesting. It has lots of crafts involved. I think it's gonna be fun. Although it's harder than it looks. I think it looks more simple at first, and when you dive into it, it actually becomes more complicated. Just got an update from my mom. Okay. Yeah, it's just the eye. I would hardly end up in a bed, but it's annoying because it's, you know, it's in your head. It's like a toothache, except it's in your eye, and the toothache doesn't. It might be a bother when you're eating, but it doesn't prevent you from seeing right. Doctor laughed so much. Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't? I don't blame her. Like, if I got there with a broken leg and I was like, oh, I fell off a ladder, and she was like, ah, I can't imagine it, ha ha ha, you're in such pain, ha 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 ha. Like, I wouldn't. But it was a piece of toast, damn it. And Samuel was, he was here, he came here when I first, because the first time it was my fault, I forgot about the glasses. And Samuel, a crafter, you know, he came here like, how dare you forget about proper protection for your eyes when you're working. And he was right. But then I also went to his stream and I was like, yeah, but what do you do when you're eating breakfast? Yep. And like, what is the expectation? Even the doctor said, you know, you need protection, eye protection, because you're very unlucky. What level are you at? I think I'm at okay, at 267. I'm not that far. I've been doing mostly main quests, main story. It's funny that most people who come to this stream looking for Valhalla streams or just to watch some Valhalla, they usually say that they focused on side quests first. Is that your case? Are you further ahead in the story? How Mom just said he wasn't allowed out. Stubborn bastard let himself out. Let himself out. There is zero context. I'm filling in the gaps with my own imagination. Crash course. Dad done himself a mischief and ended up hair lifted. Hair lift. He got an Ella ride. That's kind of interesting. I had an interesting when I was in France with my parents last time. Someone broke into our car and they stole my diabetes stuff, amongst other things. But then someone called help. They called like the firemen. The fireman. I mean, it's the fireman, but it's like, you know, it's an ambulance. They called an ambulance. And the guys quickly went to check my mother because, you know, she was in a bit of panic. And I wasn't. But then they gave me a ride to a pharmacy to get because they found one that would give me some stuff for free. Very nice. But so I got an ambulance ride, and as we were walking, like I was trying to speak with them, but they were French and their English was very green, so it was kind of hard. But then I was sitting inside the ambulance, and this guy, this big bulky fireman, he looked outside and he went like, "Whoa!" And I looked out, and it was a Ferrari. And I was like, "Let me take a picture." And I was, "Oh shit! They also stole my camera, so I can't take a picture." Because that was a moment, you know, a Ferrari from inside an ambulance. It's not every day, I guess. I've already got Thor's gear except for his hammer, as well as Excalibur. Alright, I think I'm gonna skip those, because I want to get to the end of the story. I still have the DLCs to play. This is gonna be a very long game, and so I'm gonna be skipping like side stuff. Sometimes if they're in the way, I might, and if they seem fun. Some side quests are fun, like when they have a little story or something. You need this for breakfast. Is it like a mask or something? Is it like a... Or maybe I just need to put the bread in a blender. Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's not... Is that... Oh, okay. That's not a bad mask. I might get... And it's not that expensive. I might get it to cut the grass. And that also protects the face, right? My favorite gear is the Valkyrie gear, the free one from the DLC, not the paid one. And the spear, Kulain spear, along with Leonidas spear, dual wield. I've heard, yeah, I think you've mentioned dual wielding spears before. If it wasn't you, it was someone else, because I remember someone mentioning dual wielding spears, and I was like, how do you dual wield spears? It seems like I mean, in reality, that seems like something hard to do. Yeah, we had a bad accident in Man! That's... Yeah, that's... I forgot what... Then cheers! Cheers!
To Eldam and Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
I feel like I skipped the message. Okay. But the Coral Mermaid.
What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
How is your progress in the main story?
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. They've all speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse, do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Oh.
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest! Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship?
Okay, this is challenging.
This way.
Whee! Where does he go? No one knows. Can I run? No. No.
Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
Well, there he goes. He got up very quickly.
Stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light.
Great job on those stairs.
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! Tefter! Hefter! Where are you?
Guess he found him? Oh, they're chasing chickens, okay. Okay, that was funny.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling. Hefter, are you here?
Okay, let me... How do I take the mask off? I mean, it's not here. I wonder if it's gonna stay on for the entire thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, page from I can't pronounce his name. Tefter's journal. I am to be alderman. It came as quite a shock, as I have made my interest in furthering my path in the duty of Christ. The fathers said that though my heart lies with the cloth here in Winchcombe, the Lord has need of me elsewhere. Heresy, devil worship, and the hedonism plagues Gloucestershire proper like locusts. What? Is that a sentence? Oh, and the hedonism plagues. Okay, proper like. Okay. I am to be their new shepherd, freeing them from the devil's bondage and leading the good people back to his side. I just hope they will be my willing lambs. Give me a second. I'll check the fireplace. And it is good. Okay. Oh yeah, skill points. Let me check what's the level here. Coral Mermaid. I'm at 232. Soon to be 238 because I got some skill points. Immune to all damage while performing a roll. Seems like cheating. Power Stroke. Shift to trigger speed boost. Ownership with cost of stamina. Eye of the North. Prevents flinching from hits while aiming with your bow. Okay. What do we have here? Bow stun finisher. Press R when aiming at a stunned enemy. Okay. That's also nice. Might go for that later.
Tefta's bodyguard. Killed by knife.
Oh no! I thought I had seen oh my god. I thought I had seen treasure.
The spot has been broken and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
Now I suspect the lady. Gunnar's wife.
He was the heavy thing being dragged.
Because I can't understand the words she says. She might be a spy.
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come on there!
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefta. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
That's not an exit. Okay.
There he is!
What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Kunan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an ealdorman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
You shouldn't be seen here. Oh, you work.
Shouldn't be seen here. What are you talking about? I think that's a little bit played. Oh, he's still drunk. She works as a healer near the river. Okay.
Hands tacky with all.
I'm going in the right direction. I just need to run.
Best to lie low.
Ah, I forgot. He's drunk.
Terrible business. Poor lad.
What do you see?
I mean, it's quite impressive. He managed to kill like 4 people while being still drunk. Maybe the bad guy was the good guy in the beginning, you know, the current Elderman. Maybe he doesn't want to let go of his post.
Thunin, guide me. Up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
Well, being accused of murder, but I'm fine.
I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Hallywin.
Yes. Hallywin's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Just checking how to remove. Oh, I see this is a bug. Uh-oh. The biggest factor that essentially taking mask off seems to be altering the player's current equipment or satisfying the story arc where the mask and cloak originate from. Okay, so I gotta finish this so I can take off the freaking mask. Okay. This is like I'm a hostage of the mask right now. Where do I need to go? Oh, that's far away. That's very far away. But yeah, apparently I'm not the only one. There's more people who want to take off the mask but can't. It's part of the cloak, but they say that I think if you upgrade the... Wait a second, that guy. Hold on, let me see if he's low level. Oh no, okay, never mind. We good. Let him be for now. Let him be, let him be. Let him be. Let him be. I'm assuming he's a he.
Show me what lies ahead. That must be the home of the druid.
Druids have some...
The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Some weird... not weird. More like... they really know how to pick their places. Oh, he's got like a thing to breed fish. I'm enjoying an adult afterlife. An adult. Sorry, my eyes. I have an excuse. An old afterlife deck. Afterlife? I don't know what that means. I haven't played in a while. I think last time I played it was right before the Lord of the Rings expansion.
Just as Modron said. Maybe I should disguise myself.
Oh yes. Oh, so this is why maybe they made you. Okay. This is why they made it like mandatory.
Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone?
Much older? What is it then?
I cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
Aelwyn said that the Wickermen must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
Yes, another joins the throng. Another.
He really likes fire. I don't know if that's healthy.
Let there be cacophony! One more! One more!
You know what? Kind of a waste. Ability on creatures.
They roar! Do you hear them? A chorus
When they die, they summon black white spirits. Oh, is it from Strixhaven?
Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I am a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which charm summons aid for maidens?
God damn it.
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help.
Yes, oh.
This dagger is placed upside down.
Upturned blade, release the past. Round about be the circle cast. Within the circle at morning dew, death to the old, bring a new. Oh, okay. That's on the outside. Don't remember names of sets. Man, that's how I navigate through them.
A knife. And the vial smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone.
For example, when I first started playing, my very first deck was in Mirodin. Then I really got into it around the set of Kamigawa. I later came back to play when I was in college, and that was around, I think, Zendikar. I really liked Zendikar. And Shards of Alara. Yeah. Lords and the lowly die at the threefold death. Hangsman's noose stifles the breath. A knife turns quick to mud. Drink from the well. You'll cough up blood. Okay, don't drink from the well. Can't use it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones.
Gather the strands magic bestow to ward off the spirits of evil and woe. Tied so tight the circle is sealed, enclosed us within the strength of the shield. Okay. Okay. That doesn't answer his question though. I need to dig deeper. But there was that thing, that love letter. Another year of early blossoms, have you sent them from your side? Always the soothsayer in life? I can see you keeping the gods at captive audience on the other side. Boots has had another litter. We'll be as rich in cats as we were in love. Sleep well, my what?
2 ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
The rise of moon, the set of sun. 1 is 2 and 2 is 1. Day breaks, they mend the cloth. Evening falls, they share the broth. Double spoon. I don't know what that's for. I hate these riddles. They don't always make sense. That's what she said. I need to dig deeper. And you know what? Thank you for specifying exactly what I said, that she also said. Because sometimes, man, I don't know. Is this a maiden?
The statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below.
The long river flows like her flowing red locks. She plays in the shallows and among the deep rocks. And if her maiden is in peril or lost, Sabrina will give her comfort and love. Okay, maybe this is it. How do I dive? How do I get in there? Can I break this? No. I don't think I can go over it. Even if I did, I wouldn't have a way to get out. I thought there was an opening. It looks like an opening. Why can't I go under it? Well, maybe that's a waste of time. I think I already explored everything, so one of those things have to be...
He may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mari Luid.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Maidens in peril are protected by Sabrina of the Seven.
Sabrina the water nymph, yes. Which is the charm that weds souls?
The charm of the double spoon.
Yes, such that a wedded pair can sup broth together. Man and woman are made of earth, of water, and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water, and stills the wind?
Threefold death stops life's wind, returns a body to earth, and renders water into poison.
Threefold death is the charm. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to a question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cooth Lodrin.
Could Lodron? Very well. I thank you, Haelwyn. But this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Cuth Ladron. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
I think I have to go back. Oh no, it's actually pretty close.
Go, my eyes. I can see Modron ahead. How far has the search for me stretched?
Far enough to say it's best you stick to the countryside and wear that disguise. But Tefder's body has not been found as yet.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much, but I had no quarrel with Tefder.
A sorry tale. Did you learn anything from Halewin?
He gave some herbs to a man from Cuth Lodron, name of Gwylim, who was drinking with Tefder and myself.
Cuth Ludren is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here. I can lead you.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tefder's fate is to my interest as well. This is a troubling development that I hope to get to the bottom of.
Let's make haste, then. I must find Gwylim and regain my honor. This forest, and all of Gloucestershire, feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tefder and his church.
Tefder did speak of reformation.
I also have cool Mardu deck, but I seem to lose a lot with it lately. Mardu is red and black, right?
I think that's why he was targeted.
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tefder's
Or is it black and green?
disappearance would be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
Where were we?
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. Are there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. We are not a humble sort.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes.
I have a ton of control decks, but I'm feeling aggro right now. Sometimes you just gotta... I think it's best to have one control deck and one aggro, at least, like, for starters, so you can go back and forth.
This is where I leave you.
You'll find
I'm
somewhere
feeling
safe.
naughty.
There's a shrine nearby.
White,
If
black
you've
and red,
needed me,
okay.
then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
I was trying to place Mardu, but I think that came out... Why, in a period when I wasn't playing. Mardu, I think that's like Dragons of Tarkir or Cans of Tarkir or something.
Have a look, Sunan.
Learned this from one of the daughters of Naimu. They're blessed in holy healing.
I need your eyes, my friend.
You've been a great comfort.
That is Tefter's voice. So he lives.
Feeling aggro because I want quick wins. I feel like you may be getting tired. Nope, I don't like this. I don't like glowy things.
Where William is hiding.
We don't play nice. Smells like bull. Just die! Shoot the rat down! Away from me, damn you! Suffer!
Let's finish you!
What a big guy. This takes so long. Can I get my arrows back? Because I spent like 50 on this guy. 3. Okay. guess we kill everyone. There she goes.
What? Put some fletchings in the dog! Ah!
To be honest, the afterlife is more mid-range than aggro, but it's still fast. I don't remember that. I remember that in that when that came out, there was a lot of there were these ink monsters or something, like the one of the schoolhouses used. I have no idea how to get in there.
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
This doesn't break. None of it breaks. There's gotta be a way in. I just don't see it. I've been running around this. Wait a minute. There you go. Well, hello. Okay, so where's the guy I was looking for? Spent enough time around here.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit is right.
Eivor, you're alive.
Have mercy! We're under orders! Elderman Coonan, he gave us coin to dispose of Tevdir.
Ha-ha!
Demand it back. Shit sellsword you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwillem.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we
Ravnica,
could
okay.
squeeze Coonan for more coin to keep it secret.
Why would Coonan pay to have Tefter killed? He is to be his successor.
We ain't ones for details. The less we know, the better, yeah?
You chose to extort the man, but have no basis for the crime. You're imbeciles.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell him we've taken care of you.
Coonan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up! Wake up! Tell the Dane I've hand-fed you like a baby sparrow.
Move, fool.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together. Remember the chickens?
Speak again and I'll take your
I do
tongue.
remember the chickens.
Tefter will need to see a healer. This lord have been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid, then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
Thank you. It is much appreciated.
Oh, I have to carry him now because he doesn't want to go?
Please help!
Because he decided to fall?
I feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long ride.
Coonan, he ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
Some
I
fathers
was
don't
foolish
like their
when he
sons.
spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness under
Wait a minute. That's the guy we tried to kidnap. No, come back. I guess I'll just throw some things, but I'm not gonna put any real effort into chasing the guy that's taking my hostage away.
I was mulish when he spoke.
Actually, that's very close.
Living in kindness under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
The scrape has changed you, Tefter.
Changed me. Changed the dressings.
Stop being so dramatic. You were fine a minute
He's
ago.
up to the touch, and his mind fades in and out. But he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Coonan.
Coonan did this?
I know not why. Only that he gave them coin to dispose of Tefter. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Coonan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. But he softened. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means to put Tevder to flame in his place.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Coonan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I am a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will. Eivor, what will you do with Coonan?
I'll expose him. Or I'll kill him. I don't know. He seemed nice at first. But what do you do with snakes? I'll
I
expose
will
him.
reveal his sins. Let his people decide if he deserves an honorable death.
The man tarnished your name and you would let him live?
Shame for shame. Not even his guard will welcome him when I'm done.
You are resolute then. Then may you ride as Rhiannon.
Thank you, Modron. And please, take care of Tefter. I must get to Coonan before the festivals end.
there's a sign. Wait, is he dead? He really died? I thought he was just, Okay. And I'm not gonna take the body as proof or something? I don't know. How am I gonna... Like, they're on his side. He's a good... He appears to be a good ruler, so how are they gonna believe me?
I must find Cunan before I'm spotted. The Longhouse is a good place to start. Festivities haven't started yet. There's still time to search for Cunan.
Did you say hello?
Come on, let's go drink.
I'll follow you then.
There's no beer like no beer.
Guy, enough, is it? Huh? I'll sort you out in private. That's right.
to be and
So usually I don't mind long games, but I bought a ton of games I haven't played yet, so I want to do dailies and play other stuff. Got limited. Exactly. It's like, it's my one issue with this game, for example, is that I have other games to play. This is fun and all, but it's really long.
Where are you, Cunan? He isn't here. Someone else may have seen him.
Bridget is here.
And I don't feel like the skills and evolution in the game really make up for it. Like, I don't feel evolution, it's just more of the same.
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
What?
Bridget, it is good to see you.
Eivor, what has become of Tevder? Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you. Gunnar as well?
Dawl am your whereabouts, and dichel am your dathliadai.
Richard! I found an
What
abandoned
a bitch! That's rude, you know.
I'm going to take it home to Mother.
If you gadel it, then the babans will do it all a lay it got.
It's you again! The Samhain Butcher!
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind. Gwynedd, I'm looking for Cunan. Have you seen him?
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic I've been practicing?
Can you show me to Cunan if I say yes?
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. Okay. So reach into this pouch.
It's a trap. I meant magic games, but sure, that too.
The number of stones you're holding is...
Oh, I see.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. But now I really need to find Cunan.
Amser!
Come on, let's go find him. There are the church ladies. They don't like the festival, but Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can...
No.
Please or Tevder and Govlim.
Oh, this is not gonna help.
Depend on Rachib.
Do you want to see another trick?
Sure.
I can pull in...
Oh, okay, show me
I
another
would
trick.
know more about you, Gwynedd. You are certainly an odd little bird.
Mother says there'll be no one like me in the whole of creation. From the dawn of dust to the end of sorrows.
How do you spend your days, Gwynedd?
Collecting dead things for Mama's spells. I have quite a collection. Birds, mice, beetles, and I dance, and I can talk to cats.
Oh, that's nice.
You are
I can
close
also talk to
Bridget?
cats.
She's like a
They
big
just
sister.
don't answer back.
But it's not like I'm going to get to see her much anymore once she leaves with you and Gunnar.
And your father, Gwynedd? Where's he?
Well, it's not to be spoken of, but I was born from the union of my mother with the horned king of the forest, Genunos.
Your mother trusts you. Lets you run about on your own.
She spends the holiday blessing hermits in old rocks. What fun is that?
I should find Cunan.
Do you want to see another trick?
No.
I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Cunan. It's important.
You're lost, Butcher.
It's Eivor. Why is that woman? Have you seen Alderman Cunan?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me. It's past sundown, so Cunan has retired to the church for prayer.
I have business with him.
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until the morning. Locked himself in. Only Geva has the key.
Would Geva let me in?
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task so simple. Girl'd forget her own head if it weren't attached.
Thank you for your help. I will speak with Cunan tomorrow. The key is held by someone named Geva. I must find her.
I've been praying to God and said Ken from a
Way at the newborn. Softly!
Have you seen Cunan?
Hey, it's the Mary Lwyd. Rhyme with me, Mary Lwyd. On Samhain night, all out to flight, some to... I've messed up the rhyme.
The man tries to rhyme with all his might.
Didn't take much to outwit me. You're really good. Good enough for a reward.
Many thanks. Enjoy the festival.
Thanks, that was useless.
I'm looking for Gloucester's alderman.
Well, the one who still draws breath is in the church.
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter that dump anyway. Fuck, you'd have to get me very drunk to show you inside.
Sounds like some ale will loosen his tongue.
He says you'd have to get me drunk to break the rules. Alright, let's get you drunk then. And that's not
You harbor a personal grudge
obvious.
against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Windows! Do you know the work, the artistry that goes into making a sheet of glass into a martyr?
The pretty glass pictures. They do break easily.
Yes, they do. Moons of painstaking work, shattered by one foul stone sent by pagan ruffians.
I'm very sorry for the loss of your work. I must get going.
Wait! One last drink before you go. A toast to Alderman Cunan. Or a toast to Samhain. One to the Mary Lwyd. Do you want to, glass?
If I break the glass window, I can get into the church.
Okay, that's good to know. Now, where is the church exactly? Well, that it is.
My friend.
There it is. Let's get to it then.
Right, gotta keep my eyes peeled for that crate delivery.
Are you Geva? I need entry to the church. I have important business with Cunan.
I'm not supposed to let anyone in, Spirit. I'm sorry. But everyone is counting on me to do a good job of keeping Kunon undisturbed.
Hold there. Stop you.
Jesus, there's so many of them. Yes, get over here. She moves a lot, so I don't think I can steal from her. Oh, I know. Or maybe I don't. No, I don't know. There it is. Hello, Ash Rubber, hello. How's your Sunday so far? Can I sit in here?
Kunon is inside. I must find a way to get in.
Well, there you go.
There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We're done with this shadow play. Tefter's safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader? And an angry church ready with holy fire?
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder
Just waking
framed
up.
by flames and
What time is it there?
everything we created together.
Everything... you and Modron. Then... Gwyneth?
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
Your grand scheme has collapsed into sand at every step, Kunan.
I know. I never should have trusted Gwilliam and his merry band of fuckwits to kill one man.
You and the witch? This was the plan. To make me dance your merry tune, so you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed,
Dude,
Kunan.
I'm just a night person.
Tefter is a
Yeah, that's
changed
fair.
man.
I was just
He
wondering.
straddles the same line as you.
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule. You taught him reason?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and churning us alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a dedicated Dane. Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her blade. I have much to attend to here, otherwise I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
You are already a dead man. I will not make your people suffer for your actions.
Thank you, Eivor. Your mercy will be rewarded, I'm sure.
Or maybe not. I'm more of a... well, I'm more of a morning person, I would say. I like the quiet. Although you also have quiet in the at night. But I like waking up and having like a couple of hours where everyone is still not active, you know. And then the sun rises. There's also an advantage, a big, in my opinion, but it depends on the person, advantage to waking up early, is that if you go to the bakery, you get like warm bread. I mean, you can get it during the day as well, so I guess it's not... But you have to know the times, while you know that when they're opening, they're sure to have warm bread. But I get the appeal of staying awake. If I could, I wouldn't sleep. You know, it's such a waste of time. 1/3 of our lives just slept away. Even if I wake up super late, it still takes me another hour just to get out of bed. I understand. I understand.
This place is heavily guarded.
Is it? I will kill everyone in my path. But really, where do I have to go? Oh. Disappeared! Find Modron. Oh my god, so many... What is this thing you call sleep? It's like you close your eyes and you hallucinate sometimes. It can be fun, interesting. You can tell you things about yourself. Sometimes you get ideas too. That's nice. Those are productive. How do I find Mordred? Modron.
What see you, old friend?
Okay, so the bird can't see shit because of all the trees. Damn trees. I guess with so many entrances to the underground, I'm gonna have to go there, right? Kinda don't like it. Boop. Now you did.
Hey, what? Have an axe!
Chanting. It's faint, but I recognize Mordron's voice.
Oh, I thought it was enough.
Hit the filthy wretch! We burn for our sins!
Can't help it. I wish I could get up early, but I've been like this my whole life. It's understandable. I think you can... I don't know. It's not like it's bad, I don't think. Like, if you have a good cycle, a sleep cycle, I don't think it's necessarily bad. As long as you put in the hours, you know, the sleep hours.
Goodbye.
Well. I tried that and failed. It's genetic. I can't have jobs that rely on me getting up early. I've had phases in my life when I would, and even now sometimes I just, but it kind of messes me up. Then if one day I go late to bed and wake up later, and then the other day I go to bed early and wake up early, it just kind of messes me up. I'd rather just be consistent. Try to lie down in a cave and rest and was shooed off by some hooded creatures with skull faces. It's not... I'll not rest anywhere in this cursed place. Okay. Okay, so this is not an entrance. But I think if you really want, you can do it. It's a matter of will. It can take a while to get adjusted to a new sleep schedule, I think. I don't think, like, if you get used to going to bed early, it's much easier to wake up early in the morning. What you can't do is like go late to bed and expect to wake up early. That's not gonna happen.
Go, Zulin.
How in the world I'm gonna find the... Wait, there was a... Ah, I see it! It's in that direction.
The mother is communing with the gods on this most holiest of...
I didn't know that would work. I've had help from psychiatrists. Oh, okay. Oh, you went that far. Using medicine to sleep was a bad choice. Yeah, I've never taken medicine to sleep. Specifically to sleep. And I'm not an expert. I'm not gonna say, all you gotta do is this. That's all you gotta do. I can tell you what works for me. I can tell you that going to bed early, or no, I'm sorry. Going to bed when you feel sleepy is key, at least for me, because when I'm feeling sleepy I get to bed and I fall asleep. If I'm just like, oh, I'm enjoying this magic game or whatever, and I want to play a little, or Valhalla, I want to play a little bit more, and half an hour passes, 1 hour passes, then that sleepiness goes away, and when I go to bed I can't go to sleep as easily. It's gonna take a lot longer. That's because your body produces chemicals to put you to sleep, just like it produces chemicals to wake you in the morning. That's why if you if you get used to drinking coffee in the morning to wake up, they say you shouldn't drink it like right after you wake up. You should wait a little bit, because then it replaces the adrenaline that your body uses to wake you up. So then your body gets used to the coffee, the caffeine, and if you don't take it in the morning, then you're gonna get sleepy. You have a hard time waking up without coffee. So you know, trust your body and then do what it tells you to do. Well, not everything that it tells you to do. Some things might be illegal. But when it's like, oh, I'm hungry, well, then eat or something. Gotta take a pee, go take a pee. Don't force your body to withhold it for... unless you... if there's any reason. It's very foggy, it's hard to see. So that would be the basic thing for me to do, and then wake up when you wake up. Sometimes, you know, if I go to bed early, or you know, if I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm awake now, and it's early now. I haven't done my 8 hours or whatever. It's like, oh, I only slept 6 hours. Maybe I'll just get up, and I know that later that day I'm gonna get sleepy sooner. So instead of forcing myself to sleep, I will get up. Or but it's very common for if I wake up in the middle of the night and I have trouble sleeping, then after an hour or so I end up getting sleepy, like at 5 in the morning, then I get sleepy again. But it's much harder to wake up because I'm gonna be like very, very tired. And maybe hungry, because when I'm, you know, when I'm asleep I don't get hungry, but if I'm awake all night, then my body will require sustenance. I don't have issues sleeping when I'm tired enough, but we are different genetically, yeah. It would be unhealthy for me to try and alter that. I wish I could get up early, but that's not how I'm put together. I always thought it was, you know, when they say, oh, you should sleep 8 hours a day, but that's like 8 hours in 24. What if a person requires 8 hours in 25, you know? Like, our sleep isn't necessarily tied to the sun, right? And if your ideal was 8 hours every 25, then your cycle would shift during the day, 1 hour every day. And it's I think for me it's hard to comprehend that, you know, every person would have their ideal time be exactly 8 hours out of exactly 24 hours. I'm not a sleep expert, okay? I just, statistically speaking, like, we're all different. I know that much. And I also know that doctors tend to follow statistics. Right? They give you a medicine because statistically that's the one that has the better chances of fixing what your problem is. My stream like how deep you're going. I wish I could get up. I overthink things, Samo, as you can see. Sometimes I cannot. You know, I don't have to, but sometimes I like to. Like, let's get deep. Let's talk about this. Let's how we say in Portuguese, let esmiuçar this subject, which is tear it apart, like disassemble it completely, see what makes it tick, get some conclusions out of this.
I stepped into Alfheim.
Actually, it is. All creatures on Earth have to be used to 24-hour cycles, so that's another thing hard-coded in our brains. I mean, it's hard-coded, but, I mean, we have deviants, we have, like, albinos, we have... So, there's no 100% even in engineering. Yeah, as for the 8 hours, yeah, but even the cycle itself, it doesn't have necessarily to be 8. Some people, the ideal is to...
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to
Hold on,
the
let
wolves
them finish.
You understand so little. No matter. Let me enlighten you with the fury of the gods.
What was I saying? For example, some people will be like, they will sleep for 6 hours and then take 1 hour nap during the day. You know, and that would be the ideal for them. It doesn't have to be 8 consecutive hours.
Take this!
And I don't know if it's factual. I don't know if I can. I don't want to say things when I'm not certain, but at the same time, I want to discuss them. And sometimes that's all you get. It's Ah, shit. Oh, he died. That you don't need 8 hours. I read this somewhere. I don't know if it's true or not. But if you break it into like sleeping, like your sleep, you don't have to. The total will be much less. Like if you sleep 5, let's say like 3 hours plus 3 hours. No. Let's say. Instead of 8 hours, let's say 3.5 hours, then 3.5 hours. If you get used to this schedule, it would save you 1 hour of sleep. Of course, that's hard to do for various reasons. One, the sun, you know, the day cycle, and then because everyone kinda is synchronized in work and all that. But you can look it up if you want. Like it's just sleep cycles. They're just unfeasible. But if we lived in like the underground where sun wouldn't matter, and everyone had freedom in their schedule, then I guess it would be feasible to try that at least more easily. Hello, Fable. How are you doing? Been lurking. All right. I'm doing good. How are you?
Modron, stay your blade, or die at my hand.
I should have known Kunon wouldn't have it in him to quarter you for the dogs.
It's an important part of sleeping, REM sleep.
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves. For
I guess.
You understand so little. No matter. Let me enlighten you with the fury of the gods.
But you can be. It also depends on how fast you get to REM sleep, right? Because you can sleep 8 hours and not get there, and you will wake up tired.
Take this!
REM sleep is the fun sleep. Good and excited for later. All right. Oh yeah, later today, I mentioned this before, we're gonna be at Mihai's stream. We are going to be at Mihai's stream. No, not again! Damn it! That didn't land a hit, I think. We're gonna be at Wolf Brother Cinema stream playing Dungeons and Dragons. Shout out to Mihai. I don't know if Christina is still awake and listening. Can I? No, I cannot.
Sweat and blood, death and birth.
Skip that.
Take this! Die, Mother! Die, Mother!
Oh, she's tiny. Hold on, let me. Hello, how are you doing? RAM sleep is the one that replenishes you pretty much. I don't know why I thought you had the clips thing on your stream. Yeah, I don't. I find it awkward when I see my clips on other people's streams. That's why I don't have it here. This night Twitch is on, yeah. I dreamt I had to complete an escape room by myself because my friends were out getting drunk. Maybe one day I'll come up with a different kind of shout out or something. Something that is to my liking. For now it's just a message. Damn it, I got the poison. Okay. I have to put on drops. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a short 1-minute break. And we're back. Alright, what did I miss? Waterino! I heard that one, that's cool, but also you depend a lot on works then. Hmm? I missed something there. You depend on work, you depend on... By the way, Christina, you know the comment. I'm freelance, so I can work whenever I feel like. You depend on work, if you have kids, you depend on kids, like they gotta go to school, and then, you know, if you have people depending on you, your schedule is gonna depend on them. It's... If I may ask, what are you freelancing on? Yeah, that's a good question, if you don't mind. It doesn't pay as much, but I'm happy doing them. If you have... You know, it can be getting less money, but you have more freedom, right? That's a bonus. If you feel happy, that's what matters. Traditional carpentry. Huh. You gotta give me some tips. I like woodworking, but I don't know how to do it properly. My biggest issue is like the finishing. Like getting the wood to look like smooth and finished. It's I always mess that up. Like the best I've done was but also I don't use the right woods, you know. I use pine, which is very soft and it bruises and scratches easily. I get by. You know, I do enough to, but I sometimes I wish, like, damn it, sometimes I wish that I could do a little bit more a more professional finish, you know. Anyway, where were we? Where's the crazy lady? There she is, it's on top there. Did I get her? I don't even know if I got her. I do some work for museums, which is great, and I love to stop and chat to visitors who have questions. Museums? Oh, she felt great! Extra damage. Nice. She's fast. Oh, that's...
Taste blood!
Yes! Right the ribs! Oh, she... not enough for her. There she goes. It was easier than I thought it would be.
Do it then. Leave Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what? Your name and some trade routes?
Do you doubt the power of your gods to sway the mind of a man? Tefter is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The gods showed me this.
Cunan spoke of your vision. The Nordenir spin their fatal threats, but without your plan, his heart would remain unchanged.
Then I've no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a path that twists like the River Ouse.
A seer's spinnings twist limb and word alike. Prophecy is a river, and we are powerless to fight its clutches.
She was fighting to protect her people.
But she ground your name to dust. Sullied the honor of herself and her people.
Wait, hold on. I mostly deal with lock-style buildings. Oh, interesting. Came upstairs because I just finished working on Geralt's shirt downstairs, and I'm chilling until Fable's second drop. She did. Fable's yeah, I got another drop. I got all kinds of drops. I think I'm gonna spare her. I feel like Odin shows up, he tells me something, and I just do the opposite. But you know, she was doing it out of concern for people, I think. I know you shouldn't spare everyone because they're gonna come back and bite you in the butt. But I feel like sparing her. She wasn't that tough an opponent. Plus she knows she has visions about me, which might be important.
I spared Kunan. Say your goodbyes and keep out of my sight, witch.
Mother?
And there you go. It would have been awkward if I had just killed her and the... I mean, I stuck an axe to her ribs. I don't know how not fatal that was.
Is this... Are we in hell?
No. We are named...
Alright, thumbs up. Ready, guys?
Let's do this.
Well. But it's a little fragrant in here, is it?
Welcome, Samu! Thank you for the raid!
Attempts. Untimely death. God's blood.
You're safe.
And here we are. Welcome, old sloth. Sorry to raid and run. Food is ready. Go ahead.
If you get some rest.
Then you have my thanks, Mother Modron. Lovely woman. Utterly terrifying, though.
Who came in from Samu's raid?
Cave is a place of nightmares.
Body's working. Yeah, I fixed it. Win. It was, like you said, a matter of permissions. I just gave it in permissions on Twitch and now everything is working fine. I also fixed a couple more things. I don't understand something about this story. Like, Ivor was kind of pissed that he... Wait. Well, he brought us here, so it's not totally shameful, right? And Runa should be there too. Haha! Exposed. Ivor was kind of pissed that he was called a murderer. I am pretty sure at this point Eivor has killed over 1,500 people, at least in the game. So, would it really tarnish his honor to be branded as a murderer? I think maybe he should. That is the legal term, and probably like the healthiest way to categorize him is as a murderer. You gotta accept Eivor. That's... Stop denying your what you are. Remember who you are, or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like you would be so annoyed to be branded a murderer. Surely that will tarnish.
Ladies and gentlemen,
legal kills aren't murder.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Alright, let's get ready to rumble. Let's see. What do we get today? I kind of forget. What's the button? It's one of these. One of these buttons, man. Ah, there you go. How does this work? I trigger it.
Fight.
I know who Christina would vote for, but would it be true? I'm gonna let you discuss this one. I'm definitely not looking up Sailor Moon skirt. That's not what I'm doing. It's just kind of weird placement there. I guess I should work on that. Late because showering, but right. Hello, Runa. Hello, Sailor Moon. Of course. Can you explain that? Can you explain that? Cause he's King Kong, big monkey. Sailor Moon, tiny girl. How does that explain it to me so I can understand? Howard Finkel, right? Howard Finkel. What? Is this for us to decide? It is for us to discuss, mostly. We're not going to reach a conclusion. I mean, we can all agree or disagree, but other than that, I think each one is going to keep his own opinion, but it's more to spark discussion and conversation. Someone appearing critical moments as usual. Godzilla would 100% win, but King Kong, I don't know. Sailor Moon is magic. That's a point. Kong never kills girls, just steals them, That's also a good point. Sailor Moon has the power of love. That's a fun redeem. Thank you. So it's not a fight, really. But what if they fought? It's a fight! It's a super fight! It's them... Okay, I guess they would... Yeah, it would turn, like, weirdly romantic, like in the movies, I guess. He was like, oh, he likes her. Yeah, King Kong would fall in love with her, yeah. And bam, no fight. Since everyone he kills he considers a lawful kill, he isn't a murderer by his own standard. By his own standard. But maybe he should raise his standards a little bit, because he's just killing people sometimes. That, oh, there's a guard there. Like, I could distract him, but instead I'm going to kill him because it's easier. I don't know. It's like the logic. I don't know. The ethics of it all. The guy that says, let's get ready to rumble is... Oh, Howard Finkel. He probably... Is he from the commentator from wrestling? I think that's where I got it. Big monkey, strong monkey, aka Sailor Moon will not win. Yeah. Well, he has some power, but she is close-range fighter. But he's heavy. Like, he would go like this and squish her like a pimple. No? Maybe not. Maybe the power of love would protect her. Like, it protected Harry Potter, so I'd... He's close range, and she's ranged. Is she ranged? I'm not entirely sure. So she can blast him from afar. Are army people murderers? I don't... that is a question, Runa. That is certainly a question. Like, if you say it's okay, is it not murder? If you kill someone else. Like, if you find a way to justify it, is it not murder? I guess murder implies a certain... It's against the law, right? Even if it's a kill. Like, if you have an accident and you cause someone to die, it's not... Is it not considered a murder? I guess that would be for the court to decide, like if it was due to your actions or if it's just an accident, and there's nothing that you could have done. This is a tough topic. Not because it's dark, but because it's... I don't know. He's only announcer of wrestling. Okay. Yes, but he's a Viking. I think they consider war and raids and such lawful. Okay. So he would be like, I kill you with X, that is cool. I kill you with poison. No, I'm a coward. I should be hung or something. Oh, you found it? Murder is murder. You can sometimes consider that it's the only way, but it leaves you bearing with the thing. I mean, technically that's the main reason demonizing enemies in wars. Soldiers won't think I killed another human. By definition, murder has to be unlawful. Okay. Yeah, that is the simplest way to put what I was trying to say before. Dude is drunk! Speak to Gunnar. Should I just leave him here? He will find his way? Okay. Well. So not every kill is a murder. So the thing here that Eivor would say if he went to court, they would ask, have you ever killed anyone? And he would be like, yes, about 2,000 people. But this one was, I didn't do it, so I'm not a murderer. Yeah, it would be kind of hard to argue, no? I kind of can't really imagine lawful kill. It depends on the law.
I'm sure others would work with us.
And what is the law? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. No, that's not the song. What? Oh, there's another drop incoming. Give me a break, just a short break. That one was faster. Yes, all the drops. Well, probably the law of where they are from. That's something interesting about these games, is that sometimes, like, we have our way of thinking, our culture, and then if these games are done right, you should have a little bit of culture shock, right? Because Russian and most executions are okay. Executions, yeah. Because Russian soldiers are sure. Wait. It wasn't a pee break. No, I peed before. Those are sure killing people at the moment, and a lot of people see that as not justifiable, but the army leaders sure say it is. It was too fast. It was too fast to be a pee break. Yeah, Russian soldiers, like, whenever it comes to war, it's kind of like... whatever sides are facing, someone from the outside would be like, that's... You should probably talk about it instead of killing, right? The moment you start hurting others, you start losing ground in the ethics department, in the... Probably the law where they're from. All the drops. Okay, I think I caught up. There. Kind of like the war in Israel. Can it be called a war? I mean, some other time. Yeah, there will be more breaks, Runa. It's okay. That one was too short. I could have just... I thought it would be longer, to be honest. Heavy conflict. Yeah, or, you know, just... Yeah. The shrug. Have it hard to argue. For me, every kill is a murder and a burden on one who carries it out. Even if it's by law or self-defense, as I see it, it's a burden you will carry and should carry, not making it easier by justifying it by law. That is a good take. It shouldn't be an easy thing to do. And yeah, it's even taking it away from the killing part. And I'm gonna bring in to this conversation, and I know it's maybe a little bit expected or not, but COVID, the pandemic. I remember there was this story I read, and at the time, you know, media, it can be like sensationalistic or whatever, and give you stories that they think you want to read, even if they are not true. But even if they are not true, I can see it as being realistic. So I'm going to tell it anyway. So there was this, right at the beginning, I think it was in the States, definitely. There was this story that I read. I think it was on Quora. I stopped reading these kind of stories on Quora because they just make me sick sometimes. So there was I think it was a subway worker, and she had to be, you know, organizing people. Like, okay, now we have to wear masks. So if you want to come on this way, you gotta wear a mask. And this guy was disrespectful, and he spat on her face. I mean, rude. Not just that, but then there's the element of the sickness. So, according to the story, a few days later she got COVID and died. Would that be murder? Could you like associate it like, yeah, that guy, he was definitely the fault, and you got these kinds of stories, and you've got the layer of, like, I have a responsibility, like, but it's not just to myself, but to the others around me. But at the same time, it's not me, Like if someone else suffers, maybe even dies, it's not me, it's the disease. So there's this wall that we shield ourselves with. You know, it's not that one time that I didn't put on the mask that did it. It was the disease. It's what? How would we classify, like, in this situation? Like, would it be murder just because you know that guy spat on the lady's face? Or you can't be 100% sure that she got the disease from him, so you can't judge him to that point. At one point we had a night clock here because people get together after 10. There were people in Amsterdam who were like, they can't catch us all, let's work together. And they set up a very unofficial insurance. You could pay like a tenner per week, and if you got caught after midnight, you would get the ticket paid. Also, they had a group that keep track of police. You could count after nightclub. You could count it as murder, but it's not up to you to decide. Yeah, but I don't think any judge could say with one, like, you're not gonna say, yeah, it was that guy, because in a court you have to be sure, you have to have evidence so that you can definitely say, yeah, it was his fault. So, and he knew what he was doing, he wasn't crazy. There's all that jazz. If someone needs to murder stuff, they need to learn with the virus, because they mass murder and got away with it. The virus that killed her, it's not murder in my eyes. Yeah, but he knew. Okay, let's say that you let's take from that point, it was the virus that killed her, not murder. So it's not murder. But he knew that the virus was fatal in a lot of cases, and if he knew that he had it, he knew that he was transmitting something to her that could kill her. Wouldn't that be murder? Like, is it not murder if I poison someone with a poison that has a 75% chance of killing that person? It's still, I don't know. I don't know. I think his actions should have consequence, but at the same time, like, what if she got the virus from someone else? So for me, murder is intentional, kill is unintentional. Doesn't matter, the court will decide either way by whatever metric they want. I didn't know. I like that tag. It was like, yeah, it's just too much. The court will decide. I didn't know this person would die from this knife. I didn't know there were important organs there. I mean, too many variables. But it's a discussion. I think maybe I should have like a just chatting stream. Murder can be unintentional. What you say reminds me of one of the Law of Robotics by Asimov. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. It is a little bit different, but yeah, I can see how you got there. Yeah. Philosophy. I didn't do great in philosophy, to be honest.
Gunnar, it's good to see a face I trust. Even your frightful mug. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it is time to leave. We have spent naught but a drink together.
Worry not, Eivor. You and I have many tales to tell yet. And our names ring out clear and with honor.
Yeah, a tale. A tale of Gloucester. Beautiful land, full of damned fools.
Ha! I will drink to that. You have my thanks.
Anything for you, old friend.
Then let us say our farewells to this Wicker King, and then be on our way home.
Yes, Randvi will be eager to meet Bridget. Bridget and Gunnar.
I wouldn't call this an argument, more like a discussion. I'm doing random shit on a high roof. I slip on the railing A brick from the railing falls, hits some guy in the head, he dead. Murder. I guess then the question would be like, thank you for the bits!
Waynemanjit says one, just chat and stream each month just to discuss a theme or more.
You do great here, though. You ask questions, listen to other ideas, share yours. They're not afraid to go in deep. That is philosophy at its finest. Thank you so much, Runa. Really, I think I didn't do great with philosophy because there was a huge amount of memorizing and names and stuff. I don't remember learning a single thing in philosophy. And then there were strange words that I had to memorize what they meant. I didn't care for it. I even got a tutor. I couldn't. I made it. I think I finished with like a 13 out of 20, and I was happy to be done with it. Just saw a post. There is gonna be a crossover of Magic the Gathering and Assassin's Creed. What? Oh, I swear, like Magic the Gathering right now is scraping the bottom. It's like they are desperate. Let me see. Am I gonna have to get back to Magic? What kind of spells? It doesn't have magic. Assassin's Creed doesn't have magic. It doesn't make any sense.
Just say.
Well, Lord of the Rings has magic, but it's like, it's not.
It already came out, the Lord of the Rings.
No, I know. Okay, so is it over? But philosophy is how you get to the law, right? It's how, like, sometimes you have dilemmas and you have a people that are going to vote, and it's not going to be a 100% thing. Some people are going to think one way, some people are going to think another. I think the greatest takeaway is you gotta discuss, you gotta talk about it, and be accepting of other people's views. I think that is try to see both sides. You know, you might have a preference. Question: is suicide considered murder?
I was besotted with you at a glance.
So long ago.
It's a murder of yourself,
After
no?
20 years prosperity.
But you can't really imprison the murderer.
Please don't do it! We can burn something else! Someone else!
But, Win, if you convince someone else to suicide, that should be.
I will join the dirt that grows the trees and the barley, my body feeding the gods, worms, and even you. So I will be here. And a long, long time from now, when you're old and wrinkled like an apple, you will see me again.
Father, I thought I could be ready.
It is time.
Then this is yours.
This is your path, Tifter. No thorns and briars could keep you from it.
And you, Eivor, friend of Gloucestershire, you have lived up to your reputation.
I know you owe me less than nothing, but please, take care of them.
I take no pleasure in the suffering of others. You would know this if you had given me a chance.
"20 years I have been your elderman. Now these old bones are ready for my last duty. I have worked alongside you, clearing fields, brewing drink, births and deaths. All growing and learning.
The Wicker Man is ready, O King. Your altar awaits.
Bro, don't interrupt the
I am
speech.
honored to be your harvest king. With this flame set, may our crops be plentiful and our winters brief.
Despite it all, he has the ending he prayed for.
Straight to the mouths of hungry gods.
Eivor, the honor's yours.
Praise the Harvest King!
See, now... Sometimes the system can malfunction.
Our Father, who art in heaven, our Mother, who art in earth, please, please accept this offering. Take of me my flesh and bone and flesh. Bless my...
And that is why the stream is for mature audiences. Yeah, not per se when hormone changes in the brain happens.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Well, see, now these people killed that guy, but according to their law, that's fine. It's pertinent to our discussion. The chat, I was reading, but it was going so fast, and I didn't want to interrupt. Neither the chat nor the what was happening on screen. But I was saying before, like if you convince someone else to suicide, that should be murder, and that is the biggest danger of euthanasia, isn't it? Like it opens the door for people to get rid of other people by convincing them to take that path.
Good day, my love.
Woman, I've... Jesus. Keep it down. Sigurd is around. She goes... She melts down every time I walk in here. It's like, oh, my love. Like your husband is in the building. Like... Chill a little,
I
maybe.
can hardly begin to describe what happened in Gloucestershire. I think you will learn soon enough.
But we are allied with them.
Yes. For all our pains.
I can reject a guy and he can accept it normally. I can reject a guy and he can get angry with me and call me every name in the book. I can reject a guy and he can throw himself off a cliff. It's not always the other person causing the first person to harm themselves.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I had a great life, great family, great friends, great in school. Nothing traumatic happened. Just one day woke up as a teen and it started. I wish I knew more to get into that
I have received a
conversation.
unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Heminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It will be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Heminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
Nottinghamshire. I think they are... At some point they started making fun of people, right? Nottinghamshire. This is the... We're gonna call this place Snottingham. Jesus, the disrespect.
I will leave for Nottinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
Wait, this... There was a room back here? It's her room and now the door is open? Is that what it... I never noticed. Oh no, it's Sigurd's. Can't talk to him? Giving me the cold shoulder. Get it? Because it's... No, it was a bad one. Still think this chap moves weirdly. The other one, Sigurd? It's raining outside. I'm gonna stay in. Anyway, I think this is a place to end it. I finished that section of the map today, and it's lunchtime. And I'm sad because there was a conversation here, but I really gotta go. I guess there's all kinds of depressions. I know. You know what would be interesting, but I've seen this done and I don't have the context to do it. I know there's a Portuguese, well, let's call him streamer. The guy who officiated our wedding. He has had... Wait, even Kanar. I think... Didn't Kanar do that at some point? No, I think... No, maybe I'm mistaking it. Maybe it was Kanar. That invited psychiatrist to have a chat on stream. That would be interesting for these kind of topics. Like, get an expert. Talks with experts. No, it would need a better name. And maybe each stream would be a different topic, so not always like depression and psyche. Maybe like Ilrox could talk about wood. Wait, it wasn't Ilrox, it was Ashrow. Bipolar is also not caused by outside. Yeah, Tirino. Yeah. Here we go. Bipolar is a condition. I don't think it's necessarily associated with depression, is it? But again, we are entering the realm of things I know nothing about. I think bipolar is a completely different thing, even if sometimes it will show like bad. There was like, I know nothing about being bipolar, but in Shameless, the TV show, there was a character, actually more than one, and they would have these kind of swings. I know that it's dramatized for TV, but assuming there's a shred of truth in it, like they would be fine one day, then the other day they would have like crazy swings and go like do weird things that wouldn't necessarily be healthy for them. Fable, like, I want to end, but conversation is too good. It is, and at this point, I'm just reading because you hold the knowledge. I don't even have anything to say. So this is the stream now. It's just me looking at chat. It's at the level, you know, those TikToks or even on Instagram where there's a video and there's just a guy pointing at it and going like, yeah, this. And he adds nothing of value to the video. That's me now. I'm pointing at the chat. That, you see that? You see that chat? That's what's happening. There's a thing there. Manic means super hyper happy. Okay. Hello, microwave. Yeah, microwave's calling. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna end the stream because bonfire. Wait, what? Campfire in their living room and burn that. Oh. Okay. I see where the bonfire comes from. It happened. I believe you. All right. Who am I gonna raid? Anyone have a suggestion? I would have a preference for like a musical raid or something. Musical stream. Let me see if I can find one. Even if I don't know there, if the music is good, I don't mind staying there. I don't want like techno. I don't like that kind of music. That guy has a guitar. Let me check. And he's got 20 viewers, so the music can't be that bad. I'm gonna pick one random. Give me just a second. Just a second, I'm getting somewhere. Okay, I got one. Drawing. Yeah, no, I read that, but skill key is good just chatting and also likes. That's a very tiny amount of time compared to the existing. Is that what you were pointing at? It's weird. And also likes a good discussion. Okay, I see why you're pointing at it now. What about... Let's get in there and be like... Oh man, now I'm sad because I'm gonna leave a follow. Anyway. Maybe next time. Okay, let me see. Skill key. Let me check her stream. Just a second. Skill key. Let's get in there with all these, you know, murder subjects. Okay. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. That's better than music. Yes. Right. I hope I got the right one. Skill key, right? Skill key. All right. I'm gonna set up the raid. Skill key. Let me know if it's the wrong one. Okay. So you're about to raid skill key, squill key, of whom I know nothing about, except that they like good discussions, which is what was happening here before. Yeah, next time we'll have some music. So let's continue this discussion there while I have lunch. We have lunch. And get in like a wrecking ball with these hard subjects. Feel free to do that. I'll check the stream for a minute before I go to lunch, but after that it's up to you to keep the flame alive. All right, so Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for the chat and for the discussion and for bearing with me with these weird ass, well, maybe not weird, but sometimes tough, deep topics. I'm gonna give you guys the music. Have a great rest of Sunday, and don't forget to check out Wolf Brothers Cinema stream later tonight. We're gonna be playing some D&D and maybe get our souls back. All right, bye bye.